All right, so I have a doctor's appointment today, and so unfortunately, I don't have the time to do this video in like full-blown skit form with outfit changes and everything. But we are going to be doing a little mini Astro lesson today, and this can be like a little teaser, I guess, for what you can expect in my class. This is going to be a series, I suppose. We are really racking up the amount of series on this channel. This is going to be a mini series on aspects because what I have gathered from a lot of my students is that aspects are the hardest part of astrology to understand, at least on its base level. And there's no shame in that. It took me years to understand what was truly going on when planets aspect each other. If you don't know what aspects are, they are the lines that are in various colors when you pull up a chart on astro.com, astroseek, astrotheme, whatever. But the way you can think about aspects is basically that the planets are talking to each other and they create different kinds of situations, different kinds of feelings, different kinds of shenanigans. And the nature of the aspect is going to be the tone of the conversation. So today we are going to be talking about the conjunction. So I still count conjunctions or conjoinings as an aspect. Some astrologers don't, I do. So the way that my brain thinks about planets in astrology is they have to be represented as living, breathing people. And so that's just what's going on in my mind. And so when I say that a conjunction is just a fusion, like on Steven Universe or Dragon Ball Z, if you like, I truly mean that. And so here is an example to really bring it home. So if we're talking about a conjunction between Venus and Mars, for instance, I am thinking of Venus as this statuesque, curvy woman that's flirty, she's charismatic, she's popular, she's got money, she smells good, all the things. But then you have Mars, who is always sweaty, constantly in activewear, only drinking protein shakes, and so he's hangry, always in competition with someone, and so he's always ready to fight something. So when you merge these two together, you can either get flirty aggression or sexy tension. So when you think about conjunctions as an aspect, think about them as a fusion, an intensification, two energies becoming one. And depending on what planets you are throwing together in a conjunction, they can either amuse or confuse, but they are always fusing. That is the important part. But yeah, next time we do a mini astro lesson like this, we will talk about one of my favorite aspects, which is technically, I guess, a hard aspect, which is going to be the square. Now, I do want to say with aspects, none of the aspects, technically, despite what astrology books say, none of the harmonious aspects only create harmony. Sometimes they do create discord. They do create bad things, just like the hard aspects, like a square or an opposition. Sometimes those create good things. Honestly, the difference between them is just if you're oiled up or not to go down the slip and slide. That is that aspect. And if it's a hard aspect, then you can think about it as you not being lubricated at all and having to like literally crawl your way on your stomach down a slip and slide. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments, what conjunctions do you have in your chart? I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.